Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Janelle. I'm a manifestation coach with a bachelor's degree in psychology, and we are the Bunny Squad. Can you change your personality using manifestation? Of course you can, but since I have a background in psychology, I'm also going to be touching a little bit on psychology throughout this video. And also I want to say that there are so many things I could say about this that I'm probably going to have to make a part 2 eventually, but consider this part 1. Before we get into it, check out my merch if you haven't already. You can also come find me for personal coaching to manifest anything you want in life, or to join my VIP Facebook group where we do live Q&A sessions and challenges. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. Psychology of personality was actually one of my favorite classes of my entire undergrad, and I remember my prof saying that most people never change their personality. It is possible to change your personality, but it takes a lot of conscious effort because, as you guys probably know if you've been watching my YouTube videos for a while, if we just go day by day and live subconsciously, our brains are lazy, so our brains are going to do like the bare minimum effort. And when our brains do the bare minimum effort, we stick to our habits, we stick to our habitual thought patterns, and our thoughts and how we view ourselves are literally like at the base, like they are literally the foundation of our personality. And that's because, well, first of all, it's hard to take actions that aren't in alignment with our self-image. And second of all, thought precedes action. So like if we change our thoughts, we're going to change our actions. Or it's going to be easier to change our actions if we change our thoughts first. So I was watching a video the other day on how to manifest a personality change from another manifestation coach, and they were saying that you can do things to like shock your brain to get you out of your habitual thought patterns. Like you can brush your teeth with your opposite hand as you usually would in the morning. Little things that make your brain go like, ah, what is this? So that like you have little moments where you can kind of trick yourself into thinking that you're becoming a different person. You know how when you travel or when you move to a new place, if you've ever moved to a new place before, for like a week, you're kind of like on a high? Well, that high that you feel is because your brain is kind of creating space for change. And your brain is also kind of like, who am I? I actually recommend you guys to do things like that to trigger that high. You don't need to go on a trip and you don't need to move, but you can do little things like brush your teeth with the opposite hand as you usually would, or take a different road to work. Little things like that that break you out of your usual habits and patterns could assist you in changing your personality. Because if you think about it, if you wake up at the same time every day, eat the same thing for breakfast every day, eat the same thing for lunch every day, take the same road to work every day, it's going to be hard to start having different thoughts all of a sudden, right? It only makes sense, okay? The next thing I want to say is that the one thing I always do, and that I'm sure you guys have all done before too, is that whenever I watch a TV show or a movie and that there's a character in that TV show or that movie that like really inspires me and that I look up to, I low-key like kind of try to adopt their personality for a week or two. And it doesn't last though. Like I always eventually return to my habitual personality that is more natural to me, because if I think about it, I've never really stuck to it. And it makes sense that you would have to consciously stick to it because, as I said, our brains are lazy, right? So if you guys want to manifest a different personality, it's going to require conscious effort, because if you don't put in conscious effort, you're going to live subconsciously, and then that's like literally how to remain the same forever. That's literally how you remain the same person forever. Okay, so I remember watching Gossip Girl and being like, I wish that I had like Serena van der Woodsen's charm, and I love how she like effortlessly flows through life and everyone wishes they were either her or with her. I would always watch like Gossip Girl episodes the day that I knew that I would go to a party that night, and then when I showed up to the party, I had this extra confidence in me. That's actually one of the things I taught you guys before. I think I mentioned this in my How to Be Confident video before, but think of someone that you look up to, and when you go to a party or to an event or something, whenever you're in public or with people, zip yourself up in your suit. So like if for you, the person that you look up to is Kim Kardashian, you would zip yourself up in your Kim Kardashian suit, and you basically just feel and think and behave the way that you assume that that person would. So let's say that you see like another pretty girl walking the party and it makes you feel insecure, but then you're like, hold up, I'm Kim Kardashian, why am I insecure? Kim Kardashian wouldn't be. So this actually accomplishes many good things all at once. It accomplishes the fact that you're going to have more confidence, so it's kind of like fake it until you make it. And it also accomplishes the fact that you're literally thinking, acting, feeling like the person that you want to become, so you're also literally manifesting it. What I want to say is that what's going to be the most important for you guys is to be consistent with this, because if we're trying to change our habitual thought patterns and our habitual assumptions about life and about ourselves, our self-images are really hard to change. So you're gonna have to really stick to this. And I also read a book called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, and he was saying that probably the quickest way to change your self-image is visualization, which I always tell you guys. So you can also visualize throughout the day when you have time, or at night. It's so effective at night. Please visualize at night. Things always manifest crazy fast for me when I visualize at night, because that's when you have a window where it's easier for you to go and like change things that are in your subconscious mind. Okay, now comment down below. I can have any personality I want. I can have any personality I want. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so that you never miss an update. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.